Surrey Hills, inside the storied Hibernian house, a building already woven into Sydney street art mythology.
Here at Gallery Brave with Will Stokes and
Alex Zammit and the Who We Hurting Collective. We're here tonight to showcase the prohibition of cannabis and drugs as a whole and the effects on the society in Australia and abroad, all over the world. We've done a lot of, there's a performance art piece in the back there that you guys will go check out. You know, there's all sorts of history of all the stunts that we've been doing over the last 10 years, including going to jail for projecting on the iconic Sydney Opera House. There's all sorts of artists like Lah Lah Binks, a gorgeous girl here, and Crisp, and Lady J, and all sorts of other people. So we're just here to showcase what we do and all the crazy stunts and kind of personify it in a gallery. We had the opportunity to come together with Today the Brave, who run a really cool agency, James and his team, Ed, and all the people there. And they have run this gallery in the iconic Hibernian house, which I have a connection to since we made a very prominent music video here with Scratch's Records a few years ago called Forever. And this is just an icon in Sydney culture. And so we've come here to collaborate with the Brave Gallery and Today the Brave to kind of showcase all of the stuff that we've done and the effects that cannabis prohibition has on the populace as a whole.
Tell us a little bit about Lah Lah. Can you share with us a little bit about why you think weed is made illegal in Australia? Why do you think that is?
I guess they can't make profit off it themselves.
Free beer in the back right.
You know, I grew up in a place called Nimbin, and I saw a lot of things, and it helped a lot of people, you know, so I'm all for it. I'd love it to be legalized and made available to everyone who can access, you know, so, yeah.
All right. Share with us a little bit about maybe the first time that you got high. What was that like?
The first time I got high, like properly high, I smoked out of an apple bong at a summer ski camp in Canada when I was like 15 with a dude named Stephen Thomas, who ended up becoming a very famous pro skier, filmed with Level 1 for like 10 years. And we smoked about an eighth through an apple bong. And then my mate, he had these little ratty dreadlock kind of braids, and he ate the apple. And I've almost never seen anyone in my entire life that high. And we ended up sitting in a hotel room for probably about 10 hours. That was the first time I properly smoked weed. And it was like an eye-opening experience. It definitely like ruined my life, but then made my life amazing, because all of the crazy stuff that I've done and all the crazy people that I've ever met were always a lot connected to cannabis, because it's like a subculture like skateboarding or skiing or surfing or snowboarding, where it's a counterculture, and when you do it, it brings people together. It's just like a good movie, Star Wars, you know, and it's helped a lot of people, and the natural medicine benefits that come from this plant are just astronomical, and people are only just scratching the fringes of what's possible. But we do this, we've been doing this for 10 years. We put a lot of our own money, we've gone to jail multiple times, you know, we've done all sorts of crazy shit over the last 10 years, but we've done it with the purpose of just kind of raising awareness. Even just seeing people, we just saw a group of people talking back and forth between the mothers and the daughters, and the parents went in with one of the daughters, but one of the daughters was like, I don't like cannabis, and she walked off. But at least they talked about the subject, and that's the whole point of performance art, is to get people talking. Whether it's for or against, it doesn't matter. The conversation, the elephant in the room, is what needs to be addressed, and that's why we do what we do.
All right.
And this is the personification of that metaphor, excuse my French.